My name is Nikolai Dressbach, and my personality trait is of a mediator. INFPT. INFPTs are super imaginative and really in tune with their emotions. We're the kind of people that care a lot about being true to ourselves and finding meaning in what we do. We're great listeners and friends because we genuinely care and want to understand others. We're also very creative, always coming up with cool ideas, and sometimes we get little lost in our own heads. But overall, INFPTs are thoughtful, kind, and just want to make the world a better place in their own unique way. I personally agree with this assessment. I am a great listener, and I always lend an ear to others that confide in me. I do find myself daydreaming on occasions, but overall, I make sure to keep my eyes on my goals. I also want to make sure that I'm authentic as possible when I'm dealing with other people. I believe the spiral model works most for me. I believe in making decisions in smaller tasks works much better than making one big decision to solve an issue. It also allows me to assess how the situation is going. So with small decisions, if there needs to be a pivot, I'm able to do it than making a bigger decision. Because I feel like if you make one large decision and it ends up being the wrong decision, it makes it harder to fix an error. Potential issues can arise if someone like myself is dealing with a person who is more matter of fact and not as idealistic. I think someone with personality traits of being straightforward and by the book can make it more difficult to work with and wants to make a decision at the end of a project instead of working through the project and making smaller decisions. I believe that I am a mediator. I've actually done this type of work before in the union I'm a member of. And when there are grievances between the employee and the employer, when I would work on those grievances, I would try to find common ground so we have a better solution. And that tends to work better for me when I'm making the smaller decisions and working my way through that process than hearing everything out at once and then just making a final decision at the very end. This was my presentation. Thank you.